imagine you see a green discharge. And we're talking about Super G, our Mr. Super G. So, to avoid getting the Super G, which is resistant to almost all kinds of antibiotics in the country, please, please, please. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Wanjiko Muturi. I am a clinician, a mental health awareness advocate, and your content creator. Now, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? I really hope you have. I really hope you have. And if you haven't, please, yes, subscribe. Now, today we're going to talk about the 2 UTIs that come right after sex. Have you had sex and then ukachwa na all kinds of itchiness, all kinds of discharge, all kinds of low back pain, lower abdominal pain? Let me tell you mine. Now, today we're going to talk about how to avoid getting those, because sometimes it is just a matter of small precaution. Sometimes it is not even an STI, it is just some hygiene miscommunication. Number 1, wash your hands. Wash your hands before and after. Yes, before, because we are going to touch the precious jewel, so we need clean hands. We don't need hands that we do not know where they were from. Okay, so please clean your hands before, to avoid touching with bad bacteria, because remember, we have good bacteria that helps with washing your, so please wash your hands to avoid introducing bad bacteria into your precious jewel. Okay, and then afterwards, wash your hands, because you do not want to take your fluids everywhere. So number 2, please pee. Make sure you urinate right after, because it helps with removing some of these fluids from urethra, hapo kwa njia ya urethra mali mkojo inatokea. Sawa, because you realize the two do not come from the same place, do you? Yes, come will not come from the place urine comes from. Can't believe I said that. Anyway, the other thing is, please wash your, if you can't get yourself to shower, please panguza with warm water, plain water preferably. Just plain water, warm, it will do the job. Yes, it will finish the job. Kabisa. Okay, please. The other thing, please avoid using wet wipes, please, or soap inside there. Okay, because we said kuna bad bacteria and good bacteria. So this soap will kill all bacteria, even the good ones. It will tamper with the ecosystem, your coochie. Okay, it will tamper with your pH of the pH of your vagina. Okay, so please do not use soap uko ndani. Okay, and do not use wet wipes. Just use plain water. Gets the job done. Okay, and then after sex, please do not wear tight clothes. Why? Because tight clothes will, as in, utaendelea kusweat. You will continue sweating. You will continue like, sex is an exercise. So even after, you will continue sweating, and even the fluids that come, zinakuwa sticky onto sticky clothes. Are you getting what I'm saying? So please wear clothes that allow a bit of aeration or something. Okay, good. The other thing, please, if you know the status of your partner and you think or you know they are HIV positive, please remember before to take your PrEP. Okay, if you know they are HIV positive and you have sex with them, which is not bad, okay, you use PrEP, pre-exposure prophylaxis, so that you do not get infected with the virus. Okay, and if you think right after you question everything and you think they might be HIV positive and they don't want to get tested with you and they don't want to get treatment with you, please go for PEP, that is post exposure prophylaxis. Okay, the other thing, please check your condoms. Okay, if you use condoms, please check them to see whether they burst, to see whether they leaked fluids, to see whether they were just intact, they were nice, okay? Please check to avoid you getting STIs. You know we are talking about super gonorrhea. This gonorrhea thing is not even hearing medication. It is not sensitive to most antibiotics in the country, okay? And the one it is sensitive to is way expensive, very expensive, and not even readily available, okay? So if you do not want to get super gonorrhea, please remember to check your condoms, okay? Also, if you get your condom had burst, you even get your P2 so that you don't get pregnant if you are not on any family planning method. Check for bleeding. Also check for other discharge, okay? Unajua kuna ile discharge ya sex which is mostly white or creamy, okay? Mostly whitish, not mostly on the cream side. And then imagine you see a green discharge, and we're talking about Super G, our Mr. Super G. So to avoid getting the Super G, which is resistant to almost all kinds of antibiotics in the country, please check for the discharge, okay? So that even treatment will be done promptly, very early. Also, you check for bleeding because you might be dealing with a cyst. For you as a lady, you might be dealing with cervicitis, you might be dealing with vaginitis. The other thing, wash your sex toys. For those who use sex toys, please wash them right after using them. And if you can, sometimes right before using them is a bit tricky to wash because you are in a hurry. Just pick them. So right after using them, please wash and make sure they are sterile. Disinfect rather, okay? Wash and disinfect your sex toys if you have to use any, okay? And then I think lastly, take some rest. It is an exercise. Nevera, it's a job, okay? So take some rest and wait for the next match. Thank you, bye, and subscribe. Definitely.